And next, something new in the heart of town. Last night was the first night of the partial pedestrianisation of Circular Road. And the people behind the move say if it takes off, business should increase by up to 20%. Well, that optimism seems to be borne out by the positive response at Haji Lane, which was pedestrianised earlier this year.
It's Friday night at Haji Lane, and many are enjoying a meal or drink not just inside, but on the road as well. It's been about 6 months since Haji Lane has been closed off to traffic on weekends. This Mexican restaurant says business has gone up by about 10 to 20%.
Previously, there was actually an incident where there was an accident actually where there was a pedestrian that was being locked down by a lorry itself. So without vehicles, it kind of like lessened their worries and everything. And that's why it actually brought in more customers.
Though some suggest more could be done to attract visitors in all types of weather.
If we can have shelter or cover, because when it rains, people tend not to come by here. So they find it a little bit inconvenient.
Other visitors also had some ideas.
Usually when I walk past, it's quite dark and then it can seem seedy. So I guess more lighting, places where they don't have to have the bins so near to where we eat.
Over at Circular Road, the road was closed for the first time at 6 p.m.
We hope they'll bring their tables and chairs out on the streets and have promotions, have discounts, and really sort of encourage crowds to come into the area.
This bar was able to set up 10 extra tables outside thanks to the road closure.
Besides hoping to attract the office crowd at our nearby premises, we also hope to attract more tourists and new guests from coming into this area.
By closing off Circular Road has meant that about 25 parking lots along this street have been closed off as well, resulting in most drivers having to park outside, where parking spaces are limited.
There's a huge need for more parking facilities in this area in general, so I think you're going to have to provide alternative parking facilities.
But I truly believe if you're going out for a fun night out, leave the car at home.
More also turned to valet parking. This valet parking service said it handled about 10 to 15 more cars compared to normal days.
Normal day, the road won't be congested and be easy for us to park the car and access to the cars, you see. And when the road is closed now, so this place become jam up. And the taxi also coming in also jam up.
The pilot road closure scheme at Circular Road will run for 3 months.